The Eight of Cups, turning the tide. The Rider-Waite card shows a figure in red turning away from their pile of cups. Here, a woman in a scarlet sweatshirt turns her back on a sink of dirty dishes, including 2 egg cups, 2 coffee cups, 2 mugs, and 2 glasses. There's yolk and crusts to clear up, plus lipstick and tea stains to wipe off, but she abandons the task. She has a bowed head and trudges past the ironing board and the basket of washing towards a glass door where a mop and a bucket are propped up, symbolizing drudgery. 2 blue sprites flit by the open doorway, encouraging the woman to step through and away from her daily grind. Outside there are steps leading down to the moonlit sea, and the promise of these open waters contrasts with the woman's limited washing up bowl. The moon references the classic image, and both it and the flying owl signify a more magical, meaningful way. On the wall there's a clock with an indistinct time, showing that it's this moment that matters, not the past. The story. I didn't think I had it in me, but my spirit suddenly surged and carried me forward in a one-woman uprising. I have to go, and go now, because if I don't flow with this tide, then I'll remain stranded and desolate, a slave to this house and its oblivious occupants. I know this isn't how my life is meant to be. I'm not alive just to survive, and I've been taken for granted long enough. If I'd been shown respect or appreciation, then maybe I could have kept going, but they only ever expected more, while giving less. I deserve better than their casual disregard, and just like them, I've got more fulfilling, worthwhile, and joyful things to do. I always thought a confrontation would shake me from my torpor, that something would smash, and as it broke, I'd break too. But there's no mighty crash or any fanfare. One minute I was washing up, enduring the monotony, and the next I'm laying down the scrubbing brush and wiping the suds from my hands. I'm not slamming, yelling, I'm not even thinking, really. I just feel my soul swell within me, and my hopeless, hollow life is over. Just like that. They say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. With a single step. And if so, I've just taken it. Mine may not be a swift transition, but I'm progressing in the right direction, and that's what matters. Wish me well. Livea is dancing. The meaning. The Eight of Cups offers an opportunity to relinquish the patterns and practices that keep us safe but stagnating. It reassures us that even when we're at our most drained and disheartened, we can still find the inner resolve to break away. This woman reminds us that nothing is impossible, defeat isn't inevitable, and even the knottiest entanglements can be unpicked if we begin with a single strand. It's all about moving on, either in a physical sense from a job or relationship or place, or progressing in a deeper sense as we change our attitudes and habits. The things that no longer serve us and may even damage us have to be let go of now. We don't need to clean up before we go. We can't hang on because they'll never work for us, and we know that. We may be concerned about abandoning someone or something, but if we cling on for their sake or our pride, we'll end up depleted and dispirited ourselves. It may seem a sacrifice or risk, but ultimately we're giving up a cage in favor of freedom. It may be less materially secure, but liberty is beyond price. If we allow the transformative process to unfold without panicking, we'll be rewarded with a more stimulating, satisfying way of life. It may not be all plain sailing, and we may feel all at sea for a while, but at least we're on a voyage of discovery, and not clinging to a lonely, dismal, dirty rock. Sooner or later, we'll spy the land again, and it'll be a more fertile, sustaining place where we're free to explore the possibilities. No matter how weary we feel today, we should feel encouraged to act, because here's the impetus to have the life we've dreamed of. We can and will make the fantasies of the 7 into reality.